The greyhound industry has been in the public eye and under scrutiny for alleged live baiting and breeding regulations. Will Zwar went to Sandown Racecourse to see what has been going on and how the industry has responded.
The Australian greyhound racing industry has recently been under public scrutiny as a result of multiple inquiries into the treatment of animals in the past 18 months. A Four Corners report showed what goes on behind closed doors, with defenceless piglets, possums and rabbits used as bait for the dogs. However, the industry is rebounding to these claims and uniting in order to preserve the longevity of the industry.
Look, most people don't live bait and never have live baited. All you need really is a little squeaker and education right from the start when you've got little puppies. You know, get out in the yard, kick a soccer ball, kick a football, have squeakers. If you watch little pups from 6 weeks old, they'll chase a butterfly. They've got natural chase in them. People
within the industry believe that the greyhounds enjoy the sport and enjoy the running, something that Sasha Purcell agrees with. While her dog, Poppy, is now getting old and sick, it hails from a racing background and used to be full of energy.
When she started running, you could tell why she was bred to race. She's so fast.
Mick Floyd of the Sandown Race Club says that the reports have led to improvements to the integrity of the industry and the welfare of the animals.
I think the industry's certainly on notice. I don't think there's an immediate threat. Certainly in Victoria, a lot of the changes have been made in the last 18 months and beyond for that matter. At the moment there's a lot of things being developed in terms of codes of practice and best practice for greyhound education and racing, and there's a lot of reviews both internally and externally that have taken place and continue to take place. So in terms of ensuring the longer term success and viability of the industry, obviously it's important that those practices are followed. The industry and its participants need to be a part of the solution, but also you need a bit of that external force, I guess, the external oversight to make sure that the rules are followed properly.
The Race Club has opened its facilities at Sandown for the public to use to help everyone abide by the rules.
Sandown's in a fortunate position where we've got the resources and the land to be able to put those facilities in, so that was a part of the reason. Also, we want to make sure that best practice is always followed, and we can do that with the facilities on track here. So being open and transparent and accountable for all aspects is an important part of it, and being the shop front here at Sandown, we have big crowds for some of the bigger events here and also non-racing events as well. So being able to put that in the public face and show people what actually happens is an important part of it as well. They're open to the public, so anyone can come along and have a look.
One inquiry found that approximately 17,000 healthy dogs are killed each year. This is because there are not enough homes to take them in, or they are simply not good enough to race, leading to questions over the breeding regulations and practices in the sport.
The education around breeding, and not just breeding but the rearing and breaking in process and getting dogs to the racetrack is an area that we can certainly improve on, and what we find is that dogs that go through the right process at the start of their career make better pets at the end of their career as well. So that's certainly an area that we can do a lot better as an industry, and Greyhound Racing Victoria and its clubs and participants are certainly working hard to get to there.
Sandown is also helping with the rehoming process of the dogs, with the help of the Greyhound Adoption Program.
We're strong supporters of the GAP program. We have a couple of resident greyhounds here during race meetings, so we give every opportunity for trainers and owners to come along and get the dog through the process. We try and support it where we can, and hopefully that has some more greyhounds fighting at home at the end.
However, if a proposed ban had gone ahead, it could have been catastrophic for the industry.
Talking hypotheticals, I guess now it's not there. So, but if it was a blanket ban, it would have created a lot of issues, and a lot of dogs wouldn't have had homes. Unfortunately, it's there's not a lot of money to be made for a lot of people. It's a hobby for many in the industry, and if you take that racing opportunity away and you take that income away, obviously it becomes harder to keep the dogs.
It is an income for a lot of people, and a lot of people could be out of a job, and lots of greyhounds would probably be killed as a result.
So long as the industry sticks to regulations and remains educated, greyhound racing is set to remain a strong and successful sport in the years to come. Will Zwar, MOJO TV.